Hello everyone, welcome to another modern video. I'm playing another Underworld Breach deck. A few days ago I played with Grixis Shadow, and now I'm playing with this Jeskai Breach, but it's much different than the usual Jeskai Breach that you see. Because it doesn't play as a Saga, it doesn't play Grinding Station, it doesn't play a Tassa's Oracle or a Grape Shot, so it's not a combo deck, it's just a value deck. This deck top 8 at the Mox Showcase, one of the biggest modern MTGO event, and I am happy to play it today because it is definitely something unusual. So, we're very used to Blue-Red Murktide, a deck playing Channeler, Ragavan, Bauble, 4 Shredder, 4 Iteration. This list doesn't play Murktide, doesn't play Counterspell. So we are basically playing the same deck, Blue-Red Murktide, but instead of Murktide we play Underworld Breach. To the classic question, how does the deck win? You have creatures, you attack. No, if you're Underworld Breach, draw 7 cards with 2 Channeler and a Mishra Bauble, you'll find your way to win. We're splashing white, which is not even sure it's necessary. You have Teferi, you have some Ending, Hallowed Moonlight, Jegantha, Wear Tear. Wear Tear is a great card. But yeah, it might just be blue-red, but anyway, this is the deck. I am excited to try it out. Let's go. Modern League Jeskai Breach Sagaless. That's the name I give to this deck. It's going to be my deck of the weekend when I do my Monday video. Because it's definitely a new deck that did well in the tournament. So those are the requirements, basically. Let's start. On the play. I got Jegantha. Ay. I'm gonna keep this in. The island is super awkward here. Imagine if this was a mountain, it would be so good. Alright, I'm mulligan. Keep. I'll bottom the Spell Pierce and start with a turn 1 Ragavan. Thank you. Let's go. Canal Ragavan. Alright, Coven of Sauce. Let's see what deck is that. Human. Ooh. Champion of the Parish. Rabbit Inspector. That's a great blocker for my Ragavan, unfortunately. Do I want to consider... going to trade? Nah. I don't know. Maybe I should, because now they play like Tally's Lieutenant and they pump their Inspector. A lot of spell pierce, 3 spell pierce in this list because we don't play counterspell, so we have to play some counterspell, and we play spell pierce. Close. Definitely close. I might have just played top land here, but my problem was that if next turn I go iteration, I don't find 3 red cards, I want to be able to cast them with Steam Vents. Alright, looks like I can't counter this. I'll play Ether Vial. Nope. More Inspectors. Alright. This spell pierce is looking very bad, but you know, it happens. I think I'm trading now, yes. Now I won't find a way to kill this creature, so might as well save some damage. Okay. I think I like to get Shredder and not Bauble and not Breach here. So I'll go hand, bottom, exile. I'll play Bauble. I'll Bauble myself. If I find a burn spell, ooh, there it is. I'll play Mountain. Otherwise, I would have played top land. Go. Exclamation mark deck, and you get to the deck list. White. Palace Lieutenant. I have to bolt this champion, otherwise it becomes a 4/4. Oh, wow. I picked the most wrong time possible. Because I could have killed in my turn, in their upkeep. I waited for them to play Sambica Canyon, and they blew me off with the Brave the Elements. Alright, this is a good draw, consider. Teferi, do I want to draw it? It's probably good, yeah. Honestly, this champion I think is going to be is pretty strong in resetting it. Two mana, two cards in it. The Shredder is holding back these two, looks like. So I'm just taking 5, go down to 8 end of turn with this fetch land. We don't play Triumph because we have plenty of 1-drops. Triumphs is bad if you have a lot of 1-drops. I'll go white, red. And top draw. Channeler. That's good. I'm gonna go Channeler. Actually, I might go Teferi, Channeler. No, sorry. Channeler, Teferi. This way I get to Surveil. Oh, yeah. Want to first draw this card and then Surveil, because I have a very bad card to discard. It's actually, you have to think about this whenever to put one or the other on the stack. It's not random. How in the... Wow. I bottomed one with a mulligan, drew the other two, and then drew the third one again. That's pretty impressive. Or the elements? What's that? Cathar Commando. Wow. Bounce this guy. It's too large. Drew the land that I surveilled in the graveyard. Oh, yeah, this draws, huh? This draws. These draws. It's okay. Underworld Breach will be very good if we draw it. But obviously, I'd much prefer to have Shredder in that moment when I iteration. I needed a Shredder that moment. Now I would like to draw Underworld Breach at any point. At any point. I'm at 6. They have 3 cards, one of which is a Camp of the Parish. Okay. Thank God, thank God for Ledger Shredder. Was able to dig with all these spell pierce, also with a 4/6. Such a great card. It's a 4 of in my Murktide deck, it's a 4 of in this deck, it's definitely gonna be a 4 of moving forward. Alright, they passed. Bro. Let's dig for Underworld Breach, shall we? Guess I wanna attack first? Nah. No reason to. Let's dig with Underworld Breach first. Oh yeah, I guess first let's pay the tax. And then Surveil. No thanks. Hmm. Okay. Who do I Lightning Bolt? I guess this champion here. So I'm gonna go hand, bottom, exile. I'll play this Bauble, draw this card. First Surveil and then draw this card. Yeah. Yeah, because there's a land. I really don't want to draw that one. Unholy Heat. That's good. Draw this card. I guess I'm getting rid of this Ragavan. Do I want the land? This Unholy Heat can kill this, and the Lightning Bolt can kill the champion of the parish. Do I want the land? Am I dead? Because I only have one blocker. So I block this. I take 2, 3, 4. It's not going great. I think I need the land for the turn after this. So here I can Unholy Heat this. I'm looking for Breach now. Bolt this. Okay. Play land. Unfortunately attack. Because this is forced to. But yeah, I'm not dead on board, but look very close. The Qatar. Oh, you're saying because Qatar Commando. Yeah, I have plenty of instants. But yeah. That's true. Maybe I should have killed the Qatar Commando. Or destroys my breach. Alright, what you have on top? Ether Vial. All good. This Lieutenant kills me. Hope that's not the card I have in hand. Alright, it's not. Okay, Ranger Captain of Yos. That's annoying. Still not dead on board. Let's do it if tutor up. Still not dead on board, but this thing can. Wow, they tutored up. Okay, sure. This channel are having to attack. It's such a pain right now. Well, I might draw a creature. I have creatures that I can play with the Ranger. All right. Anyway, draw 2. One is the iteration. The other is a consider. Okay. Let's start with iteration. Pay the tax. And surveil. I don't want to land. What do you show me? Bold Ragavan. Okay. Let's go. I definitely want to cast Bolt now. The question is, where do I cast it? My opponent next turn has a Champion of the Parish. Which will make this a 35. I think I want to kill the Captain of Yos here. Yeah, so I want to go... I want to go hand, bottom, exile. Then I'll play Bolt here. They'll sack it in response. I'll just play Ragavan pass. Yeah. So I'll Bolt here. First, because yeah, I think first I wanna surveil. 21 cards in my deck. Iteration. All right, I'll draw it. Discard the consider. They'll suck this. I play Ragavan pass. Attack pass. Am I dead on board now? I'm not. I'm not because I have 2 blockers. Oh. I draw Breach and just bolt them to lethal, so I don't care about the Cathar Commando killing my Breach. So I know their hand is Vial, Champion, and Mystery card. I'll just have 6 here. Mm-hmm. At 25 cards in hand, there are 4 Underworld Breach. 4. And I see a lot of cards next turn with this iteration. So I think we're safely to say that we win next turn. It's Gonna be very unlikely that I don't. Thank you, Ledger Shredder, for holding the field and made me dig so deep into the deck. Very fun first match to start. I guess first game. Wow, this is first game? This league is gonna be long. Unholy Heat. Okay. Sure, I'll start with this. Pay the tax. Yeah, I want to pay the tax. I want this. Underworld Breach is not lethal. What am I talking about? I'm sorry. For some reason, I thought it was free. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I don't know why I thought. Oof, Dad, come on, opponent. At least have 6 when you don't have any plays available. I have 9 flying damage. That's true. I don't know why I haven't thought about it, too. Alright. Anyway, what are we doing here? Wow, I actually bricked. Hand bottom exile. So I win with 1 lightning bolt. What's the better chances of drawing it? I think I can just suck this to bounce a creature to start. And then I can go Unholy Heat to loot as well. I can go Unholy Heat to loot. Here looks fine. First I surveil because I want to dig deeper. Prismatic Ending. Greedy. Graveyard. Let's dig for that Underworld Breach. Alright, we officially did not kill my opponent this turn. Not in a bad shape, of course, but it's kind of funny that I keep on breaking. 18 cards in my deck for Underworld Breach. Will attack just with that, nor need to risk. Go. Playing Sagaless, Breachless. When at bottom 3, I'm pretty sure it's shuffled. After that turn 3 iteration. It's turn 8. I would assume I shuffled after that. Next draw was... There it is. Probably wouldn't have drawn it next turn as well. Anyway, playing against humans. Mono white humans. I have some removals here. I'll take out the Spell Pierces. Teferi's also bad. Do I want this? Maybe they play Rest in Peace. No, it's okay. Let's go with this. At Prismatic Ending and right. Game number 2, we got Jegantha, the Wellspring. Game number 2 with Jegantha, the Wellspring. Let's keep it. Let's keep it. Why not? Esper Sentinel is very strong though. I think I have to go Bauble. Pay the tax. Man, it's so bad right now. What do you have on top? Ranger Captain of Eos. Eos. All right, now creatures. I have to pay. I have to pay 2 more to bold this as Sentinel. Madonna mia. Mamma mia, ma yeah. Play 19 lands in this deck. We shuffled this deck these 2 games. Ooh, I even drew both my basics. Imagine if they go quarter me now. Alright, let's draw a lightning bolt so that I can kill the Sentinel to begin paying the taxes. Let's start with a bolt. Ooh, didn't cast Jegantha on turn 5. Nice deck. This game maybe this game maybe not the best. I mean, my end I think was fine to keep. Draw. Bolt. All right. You know what? This match, this league is gonna be long. So let's just give up this game. Maybe I was like 3% to win or whatever, but I just let's just give up that game. Uh, bring Fairy. I think we drew 4 lands, not 3. We drew 4 lands for my opening hand because that bubble as well. All right, let's go. Very good end. Start with DRC. I guess I'll take these. This where is it? Sacred Foundry. Okay, that's too big for my DRC. Play Shredder and pass it back to you. Hopefully, I don't have a removal spell from my bird. Freshly drawn Ether Vial for the opponent. Ooh. And as percentage, you'll let me loot here. That's nice of you. What if I discard iteration? Because I want to go Unholy Heat, pay the tax, and then consider to. Yeah. I don't know if this is correct, but I think it's fine. I can even go Unholy Heat in upkeep. I guess if I draw explosives, I wanna. No, I think I like Unholy Heat in upkeep. Just bidding a land with DRC. Yeah, I'll do that. I think I'll graveyard this. Oh, maybe I can cast this one, maybe. It's a 1 mana 3/3. And I'll just loot the Consider in the graveyard. Although if I do that, I don't have Delirium. Whereas, if I discard Breach, I have Delirium. You know what? This is good. I think this is good. I draw it. I play this. I don't know if I want to discard Breach, though. I think what I draw off of Shredder. Maybe I draw a creature. Hmm. I'd be too greedy to discard Breach here, but just makes me attack for 6 this turn and 9 next turn. I don't know. Might be wrong. It might be wrong. Maybe it was just supposed to graveyard that channeler in the upkeep. Might be wrong, because 2 Breach with 2 DRC is great. Or a champion, does nothing. What was the result with Living End? 3-2. Oh, solid. Nice. I'll go Shredder Consider. Shredder Consider, I like it. Or just attack for 9 first. Yeah. And then we go Shredder Consider. Right, you gain a life. Power level of my cards is slightly higher than my opponent's. They might go Sanctifier and Vec, and I don't have Delirium anymore, but the Shredder... And the reason why the Shredder is so good is that it helps you... It helps you edge against... Grinding Station, of course, Grape Shot, and such. Put in place cards. They gain 1 life up to 8. What do they have here? Another Talus Lieutenant. See, they go to 9. Obviously, still very far away from lethal. I mean, I say obviously, I don't know though. I'm assuming that they can't kill me even through a removal spell. Yeah, that's only 11 damage. And I can even block if I want to. I play Breach only for value. Yeah, it's not a combo. It's only for value. Okay, so we finally made the final attack, and we got to win the first match against Mono White Humans. Very good. Am I planning to go to GP Prague as well? Well, let's not call it GP. Let's say LMS or, things like that. Am I planning to go to Prague as well? So March is like it's packed with events because I have 4 seasons at the beginning of March. Then I have Naples the week after. Then I have a 1 week of break, and then I have Poppergeddon in Milan. So it is packed with events, and then there's going to be Prague. Right now I don't plan to, but it is modern, and so I might still go. Buongiorno, Pivo. Do I have any movies where I play Murktide? Any videos where I played Murktide versus Burn? I think it's a good matchup. But you lost against them? Well, Ragavan is very good. In theory, you want to go Murktide, backing up with Counterspell. I mean, I play one Murktide video every Sunday, although I haven't played against Burn in a while. I played it in paper. Every time I play paper, I always play against Burn with Murktides, and I always... It always is strong, but I don't think I've lost to it in paper. How am I going to prepare for Naples? I bought the card for Grixis. Hope Grixis is good. It seems like a deck for me. Alright, round number 2. My hand's too bad. It must be a mulligan. My hand is good. I'll keep a bottom consider, I think. Yeah, Naples is standard, but I mean, there's gonna be other events. Even if you don't play standard, I think it's nice that the south of Italy has never had any large event as such. So, am I afraid of random six? Nah. I mean, yes, but nah. For some reason, always a path or remove from Murktide. Well, yeah, I mean Shredder as well. Like we play for Shredder now, so we don't have to be all in. We don't have to be all in Murktide. I don't know, just be ooh, Solitude. Okay. Hello, Dr. Trunks. How do you get from Bologna to Naples? Oh, it's super easy. It's super easy. Download an app called Trenitalia and search there. I guess it might be all in. Maybe they have an English version of it too. Yeah, but it is easy. Trains are excellent in Italy. From Bologna to Naples, you probably just go straight as well. You have one exchange, and like you don't even do any exchange. Counter spell hurts. It hurts. Maybe I was supposed to go Channeler Spell Pierce. Maybe. Yes, without exchange. Yeah. Go double DRC. What did you pitch of Sochi and even check? Ooh, Teferi. Okay. We want a counter spell. Uh, yeah. Oh no, there's two cards in hand, by the way. They drew a land. They pass. Attack. Also, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot of people going from Bologna to Naples. Go. Best Raider again on the Murktide versus Burn matchup. Uh, I think in the early game your goal is to just deploy creatures, and then late game you keep up mana for counter spells. Like don't. What if we go bolt now? Eh? What if I go bolt now? Looking to get Delirium. I'm missing a sorcery or artifact or planeswalker. Alright, that's bad. What's next one? That's good. I'll leave it on top. It's probably gonna give me Delirium. How many people do I expect in LMS Trieste? Hmm. Good question. Not sure. This weekend they had an event in Pisa and it had 160 people. So I would say around 300 maybe? Maybe 250? 300? Yeah, I would say so. All right. Do I? Let's consider. I think I do. Hmm. I don't know. I feel like this digs deeper. Let me attack. I can just pass. I don't have to do anything now. Okay, so we have to play consider a response. I don't want to land. Do I want that? That's probably very good, right? Yeah, I think I'll leave it on top. Hoon is on 10. Even if they bounce this, next turn I put him to 7. I cast 2 more. When I cast 2 more? Yeah. Ooh, iteration. Iteration. Very good. Uh, Graveyard. Okay. I can go hand, bottom, exile, play Bauble. Just graveyard all the time. Looking to find the Underworld Breach, which is going to be lethal. As soon as I draw it. What do you have on top? Snapcaster Mage. Doesn't seem great. Should I kill Teferi or go face? I think I'll go face. Seven. I have Lightning Bolt. I am digging a lot. What do I do? I want to dash Ragavan. Might not be bad. I was really hoping to draw spells. Really, it's okay. Let's go for a dash Ragavan here. Face with all. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll just bolt you. If you spell pierce, you get me. I'll still surveil twice. I'm looking for that Underworld Breach. I guess I want to go Channeler Bolt. Yeah. A pierce or bust. Huh, I like this. In case they have a Supreme Verdict, I'll dash Ragavan. You need like Spell Pierce plus on top lane Supreme Verdict. And in that configuration, okay, so they start with the Spell Pierce. That's a good start. And they concede. All right, GG. Mm. Playing against blue-white control. I want the Mystical Disputes. I want the Prismatic Ending because they have Chalice of the Void. I think this is the best answer to Chalice of the Void. I'll take out the Unholy Heat and maybe one Lightning Bolt. I don't think I prefer having Flusterstorm. Yeah, I think this is fine. I'll get Francis to Prismatic Ending. Maybe I have one more answer to Chalice of the Void. What? What are more answers to Chalice of the Void? Wear Tear or Explosives? Yeah, maybe Explosives. You want Heat for Planeswalkers? Well, I have the Prismatic Ending. Yeah, that's true. Ragavan maybe wasn't great because they could instant speed the verdict. That's true. I forgot about the Fairy instant speeding the verdict. Oh, I'm gonna mulligan this end. There's too many lands for this deck. Alright, that's a keep. What do I bottom? Probably just a land. Yeah. Engineered Explosives is only for Chalice of the Void. That's the Ragavan, and then I'll Mishra's Bauble in your upkeep. I could have kept Mishra's Bauble around for leaving for last year's Shredder. At the same time, I don't mind just drawing some spell pierces and such. Do they have Rest in Peace? Do we care? We have, as I said, a 3 ending, which is really, really nice. Catch-all answer. Let's attack with this first. Yeah, but I think with explosives can also maybe kill like some creatures. I don't know. Ooh, Sanctifier in back. Okay, I'm not gonna cast it. Now, do I want to play something in front in the face of a counter spell? I just want to return Jegantha and pass here. I know you have Charm. Oh, just cast them, caster. Okay. Okay with that. You don't know the matchup against Creativity or Cascade? I don't know either. I just played one match. I am not a matchup machine, as people would seem to think. Attack. I think I'm casting Shredder now, because I drew another one. I basically didn't expect him to have Counterspell there. Sorry, I meant to say Snapcaster Mage there. I think I like to go Bauble. I'm assuming that they'll counter my next Shredder as well. Yeah, they will like my Charm next turn, but I think he played that well. Like, they had Snapcaster, and they used it to block my Ragavan, but I think it went well. Because if they didn't have an answer if they didn't have an answer to Ragavan, they would have stolen away with Charm, at which point I would have gone Shredder Bauble. I think it's okay. Happy how I played. Draw. Nice. I'll load that. I'm dashing Ragavan, and I think they have to counter. Because you can't steal a Ragavan dashed. Oh, another counter spell. Okay. Want to bubble myself? I think so. I don't really put a lot of trust in this Shredder ever resolving, so. Oh, I don't want to land. I'll fetch up a tap land, I think. If I draw Spell Pierce, I might regret it. But it's getting kind of late, and so I don't think I'll be able to counter much with Spell Pierce. There's 3 cards, one of which is an Archmage Charm. Alright, Spell Pierce would have countered this. They have 2 mana, so they can't cast that Charm. Unholy Heat is in my sideboard. Spell Pierce. It's not good here. I can go Breach, cast a couple of bubbles, but I'm not winning this game. I'm in fact losing this game. I'll play some bubbles. Counter spell on top. I kind of want to just give up. You can't really beat this card. Maybe. I don't know. I guess I'm casting that. Maybe my opponent. I mean, there was. Nah, I can see it. I can see it. You can't beat Teferi. Should bring back some Unholy Heat for sure. I guess I'm taking out all the bolts now. Yeah, we need to keep Unholy Heats because if they cast Teferi somehow, you lose. Maybe it's unlikely that they have Teferi on the play though. Maybe 1 bolt is needed in order to just have that out with Underworld Breach. Yeah, Modern before Modern Horizons 2 was not a format I enjoyed at all. And now it is, and now I mostly only play Modern. I still enjoy playing Legacy here and there. It is definitely a fun, very unfair format. I like to play unfair Magic here and there. Not always, though. I prefer a little bit more fair, interactive games, and Modern delivers that the best. Alright, that's a good end. Let's keep. Alright, let go. You like Flusterstorm? Could be. Could be. Could be the Flusterstorm is good. My opponent has, yeah, we've seen a lot of counter spells. Let's go. Well, let's hope they don't have spells near. That's a card that's picking up popularity and definitely hurts me very much now if they have it. Ooh, nice draw. Expressive Iteration. Let's go Island Shredder. Bauble. My hand is good, so I don't have anything to discard right now. Let's see what's my next draw. Oh yeah, I think I like to discard Bauble here. My hand is good. I don't want to get rid of anything. I cracked the Bauble after they fetch. So if I put in place, nah, it's not likely they play 2 spells. Anyway, let's wait until they fetch and then I'll crack the Bauble. Because if you have Shredder in play, you want to crack Bauble in your turn, so that if your opponent double spell, you get to, I have 1 extra card to loot away. It's not gonna happen. This is not the matchup where they double spell. All right, DRC, that's strong. Okay, I want to start with a land iteration. Maybe I can go. Yeah, I think I like land iteration here. Land iteration. They later resolve. Okay. I go hand, bottom, exile, and I play consider. Loot. What do I want to loot now? Oh, land, top land for sure. This might be good. Yeah, I think it's good. Spell Pierce. Another Spell Pierce would be good now. Opponent maybe goes for Teferi. That's okay. I don't know. I mean, Teferi is probably the worst case scenario. Ooh, they fetch up Island. Nah, they can't. They can't have Bloodman. Maybe they were playing around my Bloodman. Would you almost head into there? Let's see. Teferi bounce. Ooh, they don't have it. Now I feel very good about the match. Yeah. I think I'll go for just an attack for 2 and then I'll cast Teferi, backing it up with Spell Pierce. They play counter spell. But if they have Spell Pierce, but if they had Spell Pierce, they would have played it on the iteration, so I don't think they have Spell Pierce. Yeah, very of my blood looks like. Loot. I'll get rid of the ending. Maybe land. Yeah, I don't like the land. Alright, I'll tick up and pass. So it does look like they play Leyline Binding. I can play Prismatic Ending to exile my Teferi, but they've probably done it on the Shredder if they had it. We'll get Lantern. Alright. Unexpected. Okay. Draw. I think I'll minus without the target. Just get back Jegantha this turn. Play Urza, go back Jegantha. What about Breach? Bounce Breach. That's a play I haven't thought about. Definitely sweet. Definitely sweet. Yeah, they cracked the lantern. Yeah. Sweet play for sure. Alright, they have 5 cards. They passed though. My clock is very, very tiny. I sighted out most of my lightning bolts. I'll tap and draw. Oh, that's Capital. Probably cast Jegantha. I don't think they play Supreme Verdict. Land because a breach turn might require a lot of lands. And they're dead next turn. So let's see what they do here. Hope they have a lot of counterspell and just die. 5 cards in your hand. Jegantha? Solitude? 3 mana. Untap. Supreme Verdict. Surgical My Shredder. Snapcaster Mage. Surgical. Surgical My Darcy. I have 1 Lightning Bolt in my deck. Draw. Teferi. I think I'm casting Breach. Bounce Breach. Yeah. Let's cast Breach. We'll force the opponent in cracking the graveyard. They don't crack the graveyard? Right, I guess I'll play Mishra's Bauble then. That's definitely an oversight. Now I can cast my Considers. Yeah, they crack the graveyard now. I'll cast my Considers. Uh, Probably just graveyards and I can cast more Considers. I'll keep the Jegantha there though. Ooh, Ragavan Dash. It's not lethal, but very close to it. Unholy Heat. I think I'll draw it. I mean, it's not great or anything, but. So you exile my Consider in Jegantha. Mishra's Bubble is in play. Now I can bounce your Snapcaster Mage. And then dash Ragavan? Nah. Nah, I don't think it's a good play. I think I'm just Unholy Heat. Let me think. Let's get Prismatic Ending this. I want to +1 this. Alright, let me see your top card first. It's a Steam Vents. Okay. I want to plus this. I want to just, I guess, Prismatic Ending this. Or I can just Unholy Heat this. That's probably best. Yeah. Alright, I'll pass and Unholy Heat this, no caster. A pretty big oversight in the opponent who didn't crack the lantern in response to the breach. Anyway, they have a Steam Vents and 2 mystery card in end. Let's see what they are. Prismatic Ending on my Teferi. I'll play a removal spell now, so that you can't fight. You have 2 cards, one is a Steam Vents. And that is dead. Okay, so you have a land in end. You have Steam Vents in end. Draw. Ragavan Dash to begin. You go to 2. Reveal counter spell. Then I play Teferi Plus. And I'll play lane because I don't have any more Ledger Shredder because they surgical them. Invents mystery card. Snapcaster Mage. Okay. You can Prismatic Ending the Teferi, but I still have lethal. All good. All good. Ending, and then just dash for the win. Alright. GG. 0 so far. Tough matches though. Let's go Arid Mesa go. Not a very common land. If opponent starts with Arid Mesa, I think two decks. I think about Burn or I think about Creativity. Not that many decks. Not that many decks play Arid Mesa. Or am I getting scammed here? Am I getting scammed here? Nope, I'm not. Oof. So this list is playing 3 Unholy Heat, 1 Ending. I don't really get that one. I think Ending is worse than Unholy Heat. But yeah, I am a filthy net decker, so here I am, staring at Ragavan with a untapped mana in the Prismatic Ending. I just have to kill this. Can't get fancy with Shredder Go, and then I just killed this, attack, connect. I don't like it. I don't like it. Filthy net decker. That's where I am. These are Inquisition. You can take. Well, my hand is good, so anything you take is going to be a reasonable choice. I guess I wouldn't take Breach. Maybe another disco spell. Yeah, alright. They leave me with Breach. Sure. Nice. I'd rather get back Jegantha this turn, though, so I'm just getting land Jegantha. Against Cam, Jegantha is real. Very real. Not only because of Blood Moon, but also because they usually just discard your hand and you just have free 5/5s in the sideboard. It matters. In some other match, because they discard your spell, like in some other matchups where they don't have discards, you just cast the spells that you have in hand. They're better than Jegantha. But in this matchup in particular, they discard your cards, so you, yeah, just end up casting Jegantha. I had 3 good cards in hand. I couldn't discard them all, and yeah. Put Urza, top land. Next turn, I have a blocker, and I have a Jegantha. Urza. Yeah, I'm greedy. Hold the Jegantha. If I draw any land, I'll cast it. Putting 3 cards in hand. Maybe there's some Furies and Griefs. Mishra's Bauble. Iteration. That's good. So opponent will be able to connect with Ragavan here. I'll draw the Iteration in my turn, so I'll just bubble them in upkeep. Oh, never mind. I punted. I had to connect with Ragavan. Porca cazzo. Ay, ay, ay. That was a mistake. Oh, but it opens. All right. Thinking about Discus Spell, didn't think about the onboard Ragavan. Yeah, big mistake. He's on land. See what they have next. All right, Darcy. And the thoughts is too. A sleepy mistake? Nah, it's just a mistake. Been awake for 4 hours, so. You think this is a better deck than Murktide? I don't know. But, for content, you gotta play them all. Alright, I will shame concede. Let's go to game 2. I'll have the Licensed Earth, good against Scam. I don't like Hallowed Moonlight against Scam. We have a Spell Pierce to cut. I guess I can just bring in some endings. Teferi is good against Scam. It's not Scam, you think? Why? Oh yeah, they played Darcy. Yeah, maybe it's not Scam. Yeah. But yeah, Inquisition, it could be. But yeah, Darcy, it's true. Still, Hearst is good against Darcy, so I'm happy to have Hearst against Darcy. And yeah, I'm taking out Breach, maybe. I don't know. This card gets worse past sideboard, usually. Hmm. Should I bring in the Wear Tears just for the Hearst? Doesn't seem great. I have ending at the end of the day. That's basically your braid ending. Let's do this for now. Yeah, it could be Rakdos mid range for sure. Would you like to play first? Yes. Keep. Let's go. Spirebluff Canal go. Scam won the challenge yesterday. I think the top it was actually 2 Scam decks. And then Sodek made the final with Dredge. No, there's no combo in this list. It's simply value breach. So basically, see, this is a Murktide deck that plays breach instead of Murktide. And I guess doesn't play counterspell too. Outsies. I'll let this resolve. I think iteration is better than consider. So if they want to take consider, it's okay to me. And then I'll play consider. I'll leave it on top. It's a spell. It doesn't pass. Six cards in your hand. Okay. Thoughtseize. Yeah. I think I want to bolt this Darcy. Do the Sacred Foundry. What will give me delirium? Hopefully, surveilling into a good spell. Do I want to keep this or graveyard this? I think I'll keep it just because it's a spell. Although, that was a reactive spell. I'd rather have a proactive card. But next turn I can get back Jegantha, draw the ending, have a 3/3 flyer. My opponent has 4 cards, 12 life. Yes. No, counter spell scares you, for sure, for sure. We have 3 spell pierces, but yeah. It's definitely scary to play without counter spells. Alright, I have 3 cards. Draw. Teferino. I think I want to just minus with Teferi. They have Unholy Heat in their deck, so I'll just minus. Nice. Yeah, Jegantha is good in this matchup for sure. Buongiorno, Bilbo. Season Pyro. So what they discard? 2 Marsh Flats. Okay, they just have a raw 2/2 in play. Draw. Let's go for Iteration here. This time I'm the one casting it. I can go hand. Actually, I can go hand, bottom, exile. I'll bubble myself, then I'll see if I want to consider now or later. Okay, I think I like it. Because that keeps my Teferi alive. Which might not be that important, but I think it's okay. Yeah, a lot of time spent attacking with Darcy, I agree. Mr. Duct Tape, you can go to exclamation mark mango cube and you'll see my cube. Oh, I'll kill this. I think keeping the fear around is valuable. So, all right, that's a good edict for my Jegantha. To consider first. Ooh, a bird. I like it. I think I'll discard Jegantha. Some nice card advantage for Elemental Elk. Goodbye, Jegantha. You were one of the best companions left. Shredder. Let's go for white, blue, red. Ending here. White, blue, red. And then discard the Flooded Strand. And I'm playing Bauble. Oh, what's in top? Turak. Alright, that's just a 2-1. Have no cards in hand to be discarded. That's why against Cam or just Depths of Discard spell, you want to bubble in upkeep. Hmm. That push, unfortunately. They play Turak as a Korra Merfolk. If this isn't the graveyard as well. Alright, I draw one card. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's good. I can bounce and dash with Ragavan. I think I like it. Yeah, I think I like it. The problem is that they can then, if they do that, they're able to discard my Ragavan after the dash with the Tura kicker. So I think I'll just pass. Can't bounce protection from white. Legal in paper though. Legal in paper. You drew an Unholy Heat on my Teferi. Okay. Draw. Underworld Breach. Alright, game over. No need to combo. Combo is overrated, I think, in this deck. Maybe in this specific matchup, maybe against other combo decks, you do need a combo. In this matchup, Thassa's Oracle or yeah, they were just bad cards. Okay, game 3. Mm, yeah, I think I like hers. Even if I put it doesn't scam me, I think it's still good. I still have only 3 Breach because my opponent probably has Unlicensed Earth in their deck. And I don't want to have 4 Breach against a Licensed Earth deck. Let's the spells. Let's go. Ragavan. Ay, ay, ay. Need to find an answer. Need to find an answer now. That's not it. If I draw it. Bing! No. Yeah, Ragavan connects. I was forced to take Steam Vents. If I draw Bolt, I have to be able to cast it. If I don't, I have to consider. So. Ragavan on the play that connects usually wins the game. Ooh, that's my Bolt. That's the Bolt I needed. Buenos dias, Yankuri. Crossa. Consider. I don't like a Ragavan, thank you. Basta terre, porca Eva. Discard a land here, take 3. Then they can bolt me, take 3. Go consider. For a bolt. Okay, you can bubble me. I actually don't have any more. I don't have any more fetchable lands. This Flooded Strand is actually empty. Huh. Well, I guess I have Hallowed Fountain. Alright, let's go for it then. Draw mystery card and pass. But yeah, Ragavan connects again. See, yeah. Wow, okay. They have 5 cards. They can't escape Kroxa just yet. They need 2 more cards in the graveyard. Inquisition. Spyro. Scalding what? Must be 2 spells now because they bricked on land last turn. No, did they? Yes, they did. No, they didn't. Never mind. Did this close command Unholy Heat? Draw. Alright, I'll give up. And before, I mulligan this hand and I draw a solid hand here. We are on the draw. Alright, let's begin. Ziator's Proving Ground. So that is a random 6 deck. I'm not going to play Ragavan turn 1 because of random 6. I shan't tap go. That might be a Fire Ice in my turn. I spell Pierce for it. Yeah, I'll play spell Pierce. If they go Fable of the Mirror Breaker, I can bolt the Goblin Shaman and connect with my Ragavan. For doing this or the, I guess I'll prefer doing Unholy Heat here. So Unholy Heat, attack. With the Propaganda Milan, yes, it's gonna be in at the end of March, so you'll have a long time to ask me. I can just go land Leyline Binding. Yeah, I don't think it's a bad play. I can go fetch land Creativity, but this one prevents them from going like discard Archon and play Persist. Oh, that's brutal. They're able to get back the ley line, reset the Fable. Yeah, no, I lose the game now. The Fairy Time Raveler. Prefer playing a different mana base if you play the Fairy, but yeah, still. It's basically game over now. Life is Karma. Check out my last YouTube video on Channel Fireball. See our Channel Fireball on my YouTube channel. I play Mono Red Prowess. It is the best deck in Pauper, and think played that league pretty well. So definitely learn a lot there. I bricked. That's hurt. That hurts. That hurts. Could have gone face, and then I could have bolted the Teferi. Nah, almost the same. Just make sure to subscribe to the channel, and there's one video every day. Probably should have pre-combat iteration. That's true, for sure. That's true for sure. Yeah, they did the play that I was fearing, which was discard Archon and persist. I think overall I couldn't have saved myself against that play even last turn, but yeah, the Teferi was very brutal. All right, we have Hallowed Moonlight. We might want the Hearse. Don't know. Might want the Flusterstorm. Ending seems bad. Removal spells also are not great in this matchup. Lightning Bolt doesn't seem great in this matchup. Good morning, Florent. How am I doing today? It's good. It's good. We are playing this new deck, which seems very strong in paper. And also on practice. I mean, it's definitely been a good deck. We also have explosives. That is good. I think Flusterstorm might actually not be great in this matchup. Just had one. Like 4 counterspell, that's it. Go. Playing against Creativity, who got me game 1. I might have the Hearse as well in. It's tough because you know you need a lot of sideboard for different plans as well as just you gotta keep up your own plan. Maybe removal spells are bad. I'm keeping this in. Oh myself. Ooh, Ragavan. I think I want to draw it. Yeah, I think I want to draw it. Dash it next turn. Seems fine when to play against creativity. I want to play it because of Ryan and 6, unless I draw spell pierce. We'll see. Consider lands in the graveyard, spells in hand. It's a pretty bad spell. I think I'll graveyard that one. The bird. Hmm. I think I'm actually now going for the Shredder Bubble play instead of dashing Ragavan, which might be bad if they have Lightning Bolt. Don't get me wrong, this is also bad if they have Lightning Bolt, but at least I get a loot out and discard this Unholy Heat. Or a land if I draw a land here. Events, untapped. Alright. Just bolting this. Yeah. Let's see what I draw. I think it's really. Ooh. I think I'm discarding this. And I'll bubble now. You have Ren and 6 on top. Hopefully that's not your first. Not sure if the right play was to discard an Unholy Heat. Could have also discarded. Ooh. Looks like they don't have a green? That's weird. That's weird. I'll dash Ragavan. They go Spell Pierce. Sorry, they go Bolt. I go Spell Pierce. Yeah. They don't have Bolt. Interesting. Celebration. I'll pass. Looks like they don't have Greenlands. Why did I fetch for Steam Vents on turn 1? Maybe it was a mistake. Let's go consider. I don't want lands. I draw lands. Dash again. Alright, they might have Leyline Binding, but that costs 3 mana. Previous spell pierce. Okay, I'll play this for 0, so I can edge against a creativity next turn. Maybe not. I just want to get back Jegantha this turn. Might be better getting back Jegantha this turn. I still stop yours up with my 1 treasure. I think this is the right window to get back Jegantha. I could also crack the Fiery Islet. Kakashi, thank you for the sub. Alright, the time for Ragavan have passed since they have this dwarf token. Flusterstorm. Also known as Flusterstorm. I still want to trade, I think, with my Ragavan. Hello, Kakashi, thank you for the prime sub. Let's attack. Trade. And then, do I want to play these explosives on 0? I might just go Fiery Islet here. Hello, Raging Goblin. I'll just go Fiery Islet and just crack that one. When it still has Brandon 6 in hand. Alright, I finally found a green fetch line so I can cast Brandon 6. I guess I can cast Explosives on 2 now. We'll see. We need to draw Underworld Breach. If I draw Underworld Breach, I'll probably win with just Lightning Bolt you. How many Breach have in my deck? 4. Okay. Draw a card. Could be Unholy Heat. Could be a bird. Alright, happy I kept the explosives in end. So now I can go bird, explosives, draw this card, get rid of that Jegantha. There it is. Get rid of this Jegantha. Now I want to go land. If I play Underworld Breach, I don't win. No, I think I'm passing. Anzilo. Anzio. Thank you for the 4th month. Appreciate the support. Welcome, welcome. Alright, they go Leyline Binding. I can spell pierce this. I don't want them to kill my explosives or my shredder. Next turn, I'll win the game with the Underworld Breach. Okay, playing something. What is this? Might be a Fable. Might be a Fable. I don't want to crack the explosives because that kills my treasure. Oh, Teferi. In that case, I want to consider a response. Yeah, I don't mind this. I'll leave it on top. Do I also want to Unholy Heat the Rantics now? I will loot. Discard Flusterstorm. I think it's good. Loot. Discard Flusterstorm. F6. They already made a land drop, so they can't go land creativity. Yep. I have 6 cards. Raw. Do I want to go Channeler Breach or just Breach? I think just Breach. Breach, Bolt, Bolt. It's not lethal. I guess if I go Channeler Breach, I dig so deep with all the bubble. Yeah, I'll go Channeler Breach. So I don't have lethal because I don't have All the lands to do what I want to do, but still, like... I should cast... I'll cast, like, all the bubbles in the world. Mm. Opponent is playing Nitrous Claim on my Breach. And I can't respond with the Flusterstorm because of Teferi. Alright, I guess Breach happened. This wouldn't have been bad last turn. Now, it's probably not great. So I'll bottom it. So I'll graveyard it. I'll bubble you? Villain binding. Thing is, I want to keep up the explosives for the thing, but at the same time, you just have binding on top now, so I think I can't play around creativity anymore. I'll probably just pass. Yeah, the Teferi broke me here. Maybe I should have kept Unholy Heat. If I keep Unholy Heat... Ooh, they shuffle. Great. So they don't draw binding. Very good. Flash Ragavan to take a binding. The problem is that I can just fetch for Dwarven Mine and block Ragavan. So Ragavan wouldn't have connected and wouldn't have 2 mana up for explosives. Nitrous Claim, wow. Okay, so they have 5 cards, they know nothing about it. No, they shuffled the deck, so no more binding there. Are you Prismatic Command, deal 2 damage and loot. Okay. Two Ren and 6 discarded. Hello, Fontaine. Yes, this is the non-combo version. Non-combo version of the deck. They picked up... Did they? Did they fetch and found no land? That's weird. Oh, you have a 4th Ren and 6 there. Okay. Did I find no land with this? That's weird. Did I find mountain? Anyway, they have 2 mana up and they pass. I'll go. You're 8. Okay. That's the Fiery, so Moonlight does nothing. I'm gonna go Shredder Expressive Iteration here. Mm. I can go hand, bottom, exile. I'll play Bauble, target me. Set the fetch land. Spell Pierce is awful. I don't want it. Let's fetch. Getting a tap land and passing the turn. I need to keep up 2 mana for explosives, so that's why I'm not. Okay. They took out the Shredder and not. I just need to draw more Breach. It's just like the story the story of the life of this deck. Just I want to draw more Breach. I always want to draw more Breach. Okay, they just ticked up to Fiery. It's pretty clear my opponent doesn't have creativity in hand, otherwise I would have just exiled my explosives and gone off. Dashing Face or Teferi? I think Face. Then I think I have to crack the explosives. I don't know. I mean, it's a pretty desperate situation. But I think I have to crack the explosives here. It doesn't connect. Alright, more Leyland Bindings. Our opponent's 2 cards in hand. They just want to cycle this? Yeah, sure. Alright, for next turn. You'll find a breach there. Yeah, they're missing Blood Crypt to cast the Archon, but they have Rhine and 6, so they can cast it if they want. I'm still in the Underworld Breach. I need to find a breach. They pass, very nice. Maybe they have a Archon Cruelty in my draw step. Breach, alright. Let's play Breach. Let's see if this resolves. They like turn the earth. Fetch and response. Yeah, there is Warp of Mine. They play creativity for 1. It doesn't matter. I'll discard this. When it's on 9, I will go for another Underworld Breach. This will play around. This will play around Nature's Claim, and then just go double. Shut. Now the question is, do I want to play around? Do I want to play around double Nature's Claim? Sorry, I want to play around Nature's Claim or like Spell Pierce. They can actually claim their own. They can actually claim their own thing to survive. That's true. So I guess we don't play around Nature's Claim here. Eh? We don't. I just bowled my opponent 3 times. I have 3 cards. I think if they have Nature's Claim, I lose. That's okay, right? I can Unholy Heat Teferi, but then they just Nature's Claim, I lose the game. I think I just start with 3 cards. It's difficult. Alright, maybe I start with Unholy Heat Teferi. This way I can Flusterstorm your counterspell. Heat the Archon first. The problem is that if I hit the Archon, I guess if I hit the Archon, the game goes longer. Yeah, okay, actually like it. Let's go hit the Archon first. Now let's see if they have Nitrous Claim. Okay, they don't have Nitrous Claim now. So now I want to go for a Darcy. Let me just go Unholy Heat Teferi. So I don't win anymore now. Because just I can't just bolt, and then they play counterspell in the last with the last trigger. So we play around the counterspell now. So I don't win now. What I do is Unholy Heat. I play Darcy, Unholy Heat Teferi, I think. Yeah. Play Darcy, Unholy Heat Teferi. Survey to the graveyard. Unless it's a breach. Okay. Okay, now, now what do I do? I just bubble for a while. I guess I can also kill the... I guess I can play another Darcy. Yeah, I'll maybe just kill the Ren. I think killing the Ren is cool, because that way they can't go... Nah, their hand is probably only lands, so... I'll just go... Just go Bauble. I'll look at my top. I'll go Bauble. Look at my top or your top? Could you go both face predator? Yes, but that would lose 2 spell pierce. Shredder. Don't think I like it. Let me see your top now. You have Teferi. Okay. You have Teferi on top. Do I want to dash Ragavan to take away Teferi? Maybe. Maybe I should do that. The E for 0, but they have Teferi. Dash Ragavan. You don't think they have removals for Roda, but I think their hand is 3 lands. So I'm gonna dash Ragavan here. No! Wait a second. I can't dash. I can't dash, apparently. Wow, I didn't know that. You can? How can I do it on Magic Online? I can't. It only says pay red. Is it bugged on Magic Online or... what was my plan? Oh yeah, it was explosives. X equals 0. Okay. All right. So, I don't know how many triggers that was, but we were gonna draw a lot of cards. I don't want this anymore. Alright, so I don't know what I'm drawing, but I have done a pretty good turn. Alright, draw 6. Not bad. Draw 6, kill the Archon, kill the Fairy, play the Darcy. I have, right now, 7 cards in my deck. Yeah. Yeah. They bounce, Leyline Binding, give me Shredder. So they have Leyline Binding in hand. So I have 7 minutes on the clock, and this is game 2. I lost game 1, so this looks hard. Take a turn. I have 7 cards in my deck. Okay. Let's start with Ledger Shredder plus Mishra's Bauble. Maybe with plus Iteration? No, plus Mishra's Bauble. Draw this card. What just happened there? I have 6 cards in my deck. 5 cards in my deck. 4 cards in my deck. Mm. Now let's attack for 2 to your face. Okay. Then I want to go Unholy Heat Teferi, Unholy Heat Teferi, Breach Bolt. No. I can go Breach, I can go Bolt, Breach Bolt. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll go Bolt, Breach. That should be able to win the game. Six minutes on the clock for game 3. It's not much. Four card, yeah. In this deck, without the combo, you're definitely exposed to like timing out. Extra's claim on your own creature. Okay. All right. Opponent hasn't lost yet. I pass. I'll quickly F6. There are 2 life. I think it's more important that I play fast than that I play well now. Because I have 6 minutes and it's game 2. Yeah, I'm not cracking the bubble because I have 4 cards in my deck, and the shredders are like mandatory triggers. Like my opponent plays 2 spell, I have to loot. I play 2 spell, I have to loot. So this way, if they play 2 spells, I go to 2 cards and I go to 1 card. I don't lose the game. Okay, want to crack the explosives and attack with all face. I made my deck so much worse in order to play around the combo of my opponent. I'll keep this end. Thank you, Tashi. The Mulligan to 5. That's important. I have Spell Pierce for the Renantics. I'll bubble myself. If I find the land, I'll hold the second bubble. If not, I will also crack the second bubble. Okay, that's a land. I'll hold the bubble. See, remember, the Mulligan to 5, so it's likely that on the Mulligan to 5, they have a... Oh, wow, they don't have Renan 6. Okay. They might have Bolt for my Shredder, and then land a Teferi, which is annoying, but I think I have to run it. It's not a land. If they have Bolt, they would have done it in a response, so I don't think they have Bolt. Okay. More Steam Vents. If they go Teferi, I can go Shredder and Unholy Heat. If they go Fable, I can go Shredder and Unholy Heat. They have 3 cards. Alternatively, I can simply... I'm gonna go Channeler, fetch up a Sacred Foundry, Unholy Heat, First loot, because I want to discard an iteration. I now start to play super fast, thinking less about the optimal play and more about not decking, not timing out. Like Cacho, yes. Discarded Fetchland Spell Pierce. Okay. I now carry my clock holding counter spells. They play just Mountain, regular Mountain. On top and draw. I think I fetched the wrong land too. Just play land pass. What do they do in the turn? So it's so sorry that my mana base is like this. This could have been Hallowed Fountain if I didn't fetch it this way. Prismatic Command. I think I have to spell Pierce. And now I'm called to fetch land. Now I'm called to fetch land plus Indomitable Creativity, but they only have 3 cards. And they played Mountain last turn, so to me it means they don't have fetch land. Bolt, okay. Yeah, they also Kiki, I forgot about that. Alright, thankfully they didn't have Yeah, now let's go Shredder plus Unholy Heat. Sorry, Yankuri, it's a bit of a tiny moment for those questions. Sorry, hope you enjoyed the video. So, Ragavan. Discard Iteration, I'll keep the Breach. Play Spell Pierce. I can't do anything about it. So I just F6. Attack for 3, you go to 7. I don't have Lightning Bolt in my graveyard, so this Breach isn't lethal. You have 1 card in hand. Land, you have 1 card in hand. They concede. Oof. Mamma mia. Ah, good match. Wow. Yeah, this league has been super tight. Super tight. Every match was always like this, I think. I mean, definitely a deck that gives you a headache. Similar. I'm not gonna play the match number 5. It's 1 p.m. I go to lunch, but I hope this was enough entertainment, even for a 4-match league. If you're watching this video on YouTube and arrived to here, I ask you to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss next videos. Remember, 1 video every day on my YouTube channel, and thank you for watching, everybody. Have a good day, and see you tomorrow. Tomorrow there is on stream the match where I play against Reed Duke, Blue Murktide Boomer John, so it's going to be a fun one. Have a good day, everybody.